Bitch. Oh, so where my phone at? Where my charger at? Okay. Disrespectful people. You ain't see my text message? Keep it up. Keep that bullshit up. Where's she at? Alright.
What happened?
She sent the laundry $100 for her birthday. But you bet you ain't even gave me money to put it on this
Oh yeah.
like how does that even work
I
out?
seen Lantra post that.
I told Tracy it had to be paid off by June. I'm not about to play last minute with her. She could at least gave me 200 now and 200 another check. You know what I'm saying? Like stop playing. Bitches be amping for no reason. No, it's on Elantra. No, babe. So Elantra posted on Snapchat a screenshot of Tracy sending her $100, and I snapped on Tracy. Tracy said, "Girl, no, that was from when she did the girl's hair last month." I was like, "Oh, she gonna put an early birthday gift from my sister." Bitches be amping. Bitch, that was an IOU, okay? So what you get for $25 per child, per head or something?
Per 8.
Something like that, yeah. Where y'all going? You ain't working today? Oh, okay. Well, you need your hair rebraided, Lord Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store. Between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field.
No, you can just give me the
We'll check on his status when we get back.
And then give me the other 2 on the June 19th check, because I have till the end of June. Or if you just want to wait till June and just get it all from that check, it's up to you. I don't care. Well, if you figure it out, you let me know. You just cash up it whenever. So whichever check is more available for you to do so. Just let me know. Alright. Yeah, I know, but still, you
first carry for Ronald Jones.
You never know what you got to catch up on, or I know you all your money.
5 yards on the game's first play, second
down. You got to pay your rent again starting in May, right?
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, yeah, I forgot y'all split it 3 ways. I forgot, yeah. You get... Okay. Yeah, if you want to send it in June, that's fine. It doesn't matter as long as you do it. Bitch, bye.
And I'm done. I'm done, darling.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first down, it's Taylor, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I have to do the writing.
Just go over to your math. We'll do writing a little bit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
You skipped and did your math first?
Now Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Yeah.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. Check. Crunch. Check.
Go.
Taylor. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go.
Running right, Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
No, you can just chill out till lunch.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built
This
around
is
the guy
almost done,
throwing
so
the
get free
football.
lunch.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Go.
Check. Motion out of backfield.
Get it.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Are they opening Dunkin' Donuts over here yet or no?
No, that ain't open yet. They're just now putting the drive-thru up.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Hey!
What's twist?
Be different.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Yeah.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking
I know.
the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Show me.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 59. Mike 59. Here we go. Hatchet.
They'll run on first down. Emery. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
Oh wow, this lady creates a drunk spade game.
First down, a run with Cohen. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Here we go. Check. Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got nothing. Shit. Watch the shit. Kill. Turn up. Kill. All 52.
On first down, Emery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Switch.
Now Cohen. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Check it out, Reed. Undercrunch.
On 3rd down, Emery. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, I need one over here. I need one over here.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Let's get it.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Recon, 132 fighter.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Five.
He'll look to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here comes Cohen. Officially just 27 yards there on the...
Just sent me a message.
Yeah.
Somebody just sent me a message. Comments, but yeah.
First down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Talking to myself in this game, doing too much. I stick to what's been working.
Mike, 5-4. Watch the run, watch the run. Watch the run. Check, watch it, watch it.
Now on 2nd and 16. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Defense wins championship, baby.
Mommy!
What?
I know what I want to
P19!
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
What are we called again?
Tighten up.
No, it's what we had. It's like pizza, but it's
Pizza rolls?
yeah, pizza.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Pizza,
Right there. 54.
but it's
Mike.
different.
Hey, keep it.
And when you doing stuff like that, y'all have to announce that way in advance.
They'll try the left side. Emery. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Pizza rolls.
Naya, what do you get?
Mike.
Round 80!
Hey, here I come.
Check nine.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by Wilson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. Gay's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, I have that book.
I'm going to have one thing left.
I have
Here for tomorrow.
Okay.
I have that book. So
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step
Here come
aside.
Amazon's here. Amazon, your stuff from Amazon.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I'm pretty sure they're just dropping it off, but they're
for some
here.
separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Let me see,
They
what
like
other
what they
door
did
they
in the
going
first
to?
half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change
They
your
don't never
tendencies,
knock.
try and help a little
Why
bit
would they
more
not knocking doing the
with some things they
coronavirus?
didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll start the third quarter with a run by Cohen. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Lock the door back all the way, Lance. I got 3 things. Probably your daddy did it. I don't know. You are not too sensitive.
No, definitely not me.
Oh, you said that this time.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen, he's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Lined up, incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
God!
Now they face a third down.
Do it again. Do it again.
The best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend.
Dumbass Josh Allen. Fucking bum.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Bless you.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That is caught by Cohen. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Flushed out right, and he rifles one incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
They're small.
Mike, check, 59. Check back.
Oh, Lance broke one of these, that chair over there he's touching. Dropped downstairs because he's trying to carry both of them by himself.
What's you?
Who?
Oh, because they was upstairs?
Yeah.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. He'll have a first down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Wait, what are these for?
Mike, quit talking about it.
What are those for, homie? What are those for?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup
my nigga
there.
back.
2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start to backs against the wall.
That's a way for the stop troops right there.
He was going for a minute, now he's back at it. Let's fucking go.
Older now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
Motion. Check 59. Tight.
On 2nd down now, Emery. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll keep it on the ground. Emery. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. That's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. And here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I know, it is.
Alert, alert, alert!
Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They try again with Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm not ready. 54. Regular. 54. We ain't giving that.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so...
Touchdown, Chicago! Tariq Cohen. His 2nd touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Space to maneuver at the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ronald Jones, 74 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Yeah.
This is taken near the 13. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
I gotta look at who that thing. Because I just went to Ohio and Milwaukee.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
56, 56.
Okay, let's see what's else about. Test subject. Why do I have to do this? Well, you have all your heart, so you did this before. Okay. There's a
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Emery. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Right there. 56.
Mike 50.
Hey, Delta.
54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shoot.
Here we go on 4th down. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 57 yards as the Bears push further out in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Can I go sit out the porch?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Taylor. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I'm pretty sure
that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in 5
Yeah, I wasn't, dog. I ain't even see the nigga get hurt. Yeah, ain't even see the nigga get hurt.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may do it for this NFC title game.
He said, we trash. He said, Coach Mamba's trash. We don't fear him. You know, blase, blase, blah.
I fucked up already. I just told myself that art info go here.
The what?
I wrote my cousin's info in here already.
So you just got, oh shit, it's my, I didn't even realize I had the ball.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Or you can just use the next 3 lines. Scribble it out and use the next 3 lines.
We got white on.
Do we got white on?
Slam. Check 52.
They'll run on 1st down. Emery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
flick
A
it.
great play there with his second touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
Ouch. Oh, that hurt. I think that's all she is too. For her daughters.
Hold up. I'll go be right back. Sunshine.
Who are you out there talking to?
Oh, my sister. She's out there. Sunshine.
Why you call Kiki see if she dropped off Vaughn shot in the invites? Cause like I left those with you for a reason. You was.
Why? Hi. You have a nice day? Can I join you?
punching him. That's on my head. Glad I beat his ass. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Needed that win, dog. Needed that. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. If you go back and watch this video, we trash. We not feared. Appreciate you, dog. We needed all that motivation.